Let's continue where we left off, shall we? Ah, it's you. When I said I'd be in my office if you needed anything else, that was mere courtesy. I see you took it literally. Looks like a study of an Aztec pyramid. Mayan, same thing. Technically not, but whatever. It's from a 1931 exhibition. Dinosaurs, the first inhabitants. These are catalog stones and pottery shards. They found on American or European soil. If you're that interested, wait until next month. I'll be exhibiting most of these pieces at the Arkham Museum of Ancient History. You ever been to a museum, detective? Yes, a few hours ago. The Arkham Museum of the Unusual. Good lord. Egyptian? I'm on my break, detective. You can't expect me to give you a free history lesson. This must weigh a ton. It's been quite an odyssey to get it here. One of the most important artifacts of ancient Egypt, and that's all you have to say. So this must be one of those punch cards. Can I take a look at it? I suspect this is as close as you'll ever get to cutting-edge technology. Admire it, but don't handle it, and don't even think about taking it out of this room. So this is the punch card. Mr. Ashley. Professor Ashley, if you don't mind. What kind of books are in the Forbidden Loft Books Library? Books that could change the course of history if they fell into the wrong hands. That's in the best case scenario. And in the worst one, the end of existence as we know it. So he clearly understands the weight of these things. Why is access to that library so restricted? I already told you. It could be very dangerous in the wrong hands. I suppose the fate of humanity is safe in the hands of bookworms like you. That's right. Have you heard of the legacy of Ayeb? I don't know what you're talking about. We need to contact Professor Thackeray. His life may be in danger. He's just a college professor. A college professor who is in charge of books that you yourself admitted and could change the course of the world. That's what we're trying to find out. Ah, nonsense. You must have followed the false lead. The Arkham police aren't exactly renowned for their intelligence. Oi! Give us access to the library. Otherwise you'll be committing the crime of obstruction of justice. Is that a threat, detective? In paying attention to my words before, you will know that the United States government grants us the right to decide who can enter and who cannot. Spare me the bravado and accept the facts. Emerson wanted me to funk. Last week with him. I had to remind him what my father was. Wow. Board has shot down Maynard's proposal to open the university to black students. They should expel him for proposing such madness. No, I'm not going to support the student strike. I am not affected by what they are demanding. Besides, they're giving the university a bad name. They're students, not dirty dock workers from the port of Arkham. Of course I'm against athletic scholarships. The place is filling with brainless people whose only purpose in life is to throw a ball as far as they can. Roosevelt is a softie. We need a strong hand. Like the new appointed German Chancellor. I only did that to get the achievement. Soul was born with a silver spoon up his ass. Miskatonic University honors Jeremiah Orn for a significant contribution to the institution. What calls should you go to, Jack? None, but I've been to this one many times. Mostly you're a spoiled brats who grew up believing they have every right to do whatever they want. There's gotta be a way to get that punch card. There's a lot of ancient gadgetry in here. This must be worth a pretty penny, huh? There's something you want, detective. I just wouldn't waste my time with superficial observations. Wait a minute. Hey, what part of do not handle the card didn't you understand? Please put it back where it was. There's gotta be a way to distract him somehow. Eyes are too dirty to see through. I'm too old to climb it, and Harvey's too by the book to do so. So when I see the light, I want to walk toward it. As he said, that Walter was a student, the guy who already disappeared. I'm the tenant of the attic. He works at a gas station by the cemetery. I think it's a Silver Star station. A couple weeks ago he asked for the night shift. Seems the rats keep him up. Not my fault. I warned him about it. What's his name? Stuart Davis. At least... gas can. What do we need an old gas can for? Same reason we wanted that campaign umbrella or that stinking tin can. What you say? At least you're self-aware. It's overflowing with motor oil and water. Gasoline keeps going up. What isn't? Boy, I feel that. It's closed. Roadmaster tires. Tires our competition dreams of. Detective Foster and Woodman, Arkham PD. Are you Stuart Davis? Yes. And you live in the attic at 100 High Street? Did I do something wrong? We have no record of you doing anything meaningful. Rest easy. Oh, thank God. I thought it was about... how can I help you? We need the key to the attic. You'd be so kind as to lend it to you. But you're going now? I mean, at this time of night? If I were you, I wouldn't. Are you worried we'll run into Keziah Mason? Who? The witch. Is that her name? We know about it. Thank goodness. I thought I was going crazy. What can you tell us about Keziah Mason? She's an old woman, very wrinkled and very sick. Wait a minute. I'm scared just thinking about her. And she shows up every night. Every single night. It's like she knows I'm in the room. And she comes through the wall. She goes right through it. At first I thought I was hallucinating. I thought I'd overdone it with the reefer. That's a nickname for weed. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. Go on. She yanks me out of bed and drags me along. Are you gonna do something about it? I don't want to go through that nightmare again. Where does she take you? I have no idea. All I know is that place doesn't belong in this world. The worst part is you can hear babies crying. The place of madness. Babies crying? Newborns have been disappearing around the neighborhood for a while now. I haven't seen them in that hellhole, but I hear them whenever that witch drags me there. I know she's the one behind all those kidnappings. You've got to do something. What's Keziah Mason want you for? I don't know. All I know is the next time she takes me back to that place, I won't be coming back. Why do you still live there? Wouldn't it be better to leave and go somewhere safer? Why do I still live there? Because I can't afford anything else. This job pays peanuts. Where could I go? I noticed that the witch doesn't show up during the day, so I asked for the night shift. I sleep during daytime there. For the time being, I'm safe at those hours. The key, please. Oh, right. Here you go. We'll leave the key at the landlady when we're done. Get rid of that damn witch. You're cops, aren't you? Finish her off. I was gonna say, in the original book, the landlord, and it's a male landlord, Dombrowski, who owns the witch house. It is a woman in the video game that I played before, but I have a funny feeling. The attic key. Mr. Davis lent it to us. Do we have your say-so to go up? Now that you have the key, yes, of course. Tell me, what's your interest in the attic? Police business, ma'am. Police business, huh? Do what you have to do. But try not to disturb the other tenants. Hold on, Harvey. Can't see a damn thing. Where's the switch? Breathing in here. Feel more than just cold, Jack. Two. Let's take a look. The landlady had to send someone to fix this door. She also said there was a rat problem. She doesn't fix that, and now she'll send someone to fix the closet door. This jar contains marijuana. I think Davis has gotten himself into serious trouble. We should report it. What's wrong with you, Harvey? Did you see how broken that guy was? The witch drags him out of bed every night, and you still want to get him in more trouble? It's still drug possession. It's a felony. Lay off, Davis, will ya? Got enough on his plate. Want a hit, Harvey? We're wound tight. Maybe a little puff would take the edge off. I hope you're not serious. I wonder if Keziah Mason only appears when you're asleep. David said he slept during the day. Probably has us and get the hell out of here before nightfall. It looks a lot like the one in the photograph. It's pretty much the same. Jack. Yes? Mr. Davis said Keziah Mason knew when she could find him in the room. As if she could detect him, yeah. I suppose the witch must be aware we're here. I think it won't be long before she shows up. In that case, we'll surprise her. Harvey, draw. Watch out. I have a feeling she's coming. On three, Harvey. Oh. I'm bored. How many hours have we been here? Half an hour. Well, it feels like an eternity to me. By the way, I've been thinking, and... Can I ask you a question? Yeah, sure. I noticed your expression when Davis or the old lady downstairs mentioned the kidnapping of newborns. Tonight I asked if you were married, and if you had children. In both cases, you dodged the question. I've been a detective for half my life, and I know when someone has a story to tell. So what's your story, Harvey? I don't... Yeah, you don't have to tell me anything. I was just thinking about it. You know me, I talk too much. Before I was a cop, I was just a psychiatrist. I met Teresa. A strong woman, grit and fire, but very cheerful. She was everything I wasn't. I don't know what she saw in me. I've always been a gray man. I blend into the crowd, and I'm not the kind of person you'd invite to a party. You know that too. I've only met partners for a few hours, but you've shown me that you're a good man. I appreciate it, Jack. Listen, if you don't have to go through with this, if you don't want to, you're a good partner, Jack. It's an honor to have you as one. I think you deserve to hear it. The time I spent with Teresa was the best of my life, until we decided to have a child. During the pregnancy, Teresa changed. Her attitude began to take on a negative tone. She asked questions neither of us can answer. She questioned her life, her existence, her role in the world. It ended up distancing us, even though we lived under the same roof. I tried to help her, no longer the husband, but she turned down every bit of it. Or if she did listen to any guru or quack she came across. When our little Joey was born, she met some guys. A cult. She was very secretive about them. All I could find out was that they called themselves the Guardians of Deep Truth. Teresa talked about the Great Day first. That Great Day consisted of a blood sacrifice check. That of our little Joey. It was terrible. I never saw her again. Harvey, that day I swore, with the bloody corpse of my son in my arms, that I wouldn't stop until I found her and her damned cult. I tried to track them down, but they vanished from the face of the earth. I specialized in cults and joined the police force so I could have more resources for my investigations. Last year, a lead suggested the Guardians of Deep Truth had ended up in Arkham. That's why I requested a transfer here. I spent many years tracking them down. And I suppose there's still a long way to go before I can put those guys behind bars. I just want to have Teresa in front of me before she rocked in a cell and asked her if everything she did was worth it. That's all, Jack. That's all. You know what, Harvey? When we're done with this case, I hope we find those sons of bitches. There's an anger in him that I didn't expect. You said they might be in Arkham, right? I think you could use a helping hand, too. Uh-oh. What? Who are you? Where's Stuart David? Isaiah Mason, I presume. Silence! Get out of here. This is none of your business. Shit, she's getting away. Come on, Harvey. Jack, we don't know if... Damn it. Well, this is an incredibly bad idea. No! My God. Where the hell are we? Jack? Jack! I see some colossal ruins. Looks like they've been deserted for eons. I gather there are arcane symbols of black magic. I don't recognize any of them. Hell, I bet Benjamin Marsh wouldn't either. Isaiah Mason! Let go of that child! Damn it! Oh. Another magic barrier. Just like Abigail Revels. I wonder if these symbols are what keep the barrier active. I don't recognize these symbols. I'm unable to read what it says there. I'm unable to decipher this language. What's the function of all these lights? Locked. Locked. I have a bad feeling this is not where, but when. Jack! Harvey? Jack! Damn it. But... Yithians! God, man. Don't be able to bloody shoot. Nakatosh. A human. Interesting. Yes, I'm talking to you. How is that possible? But who are you? I believe my name is Walter Gilman, but I'm not entirely sure. Where are we? What is this place? A place beyond time and space. A nightmare planet in a universe of madness. What were those creatures? Some are scientists, others are engineers. I'm looking for my partner. I just saw him, but he vanished before me. You and your partner share the same space, but not the same time. Is there anything I can do to bring him back to this time? I can't help you with that. It's beyond my understanding. You'd be the one person I had hoped would be able to figure this out. I saw Keziah Mason. I tried to stop her, but a barrier prevented me. Keziah blocked some access points in its place with her black magic. The scientists don't like that. They've created a device to override her magical barriers. Where can I find that device? There are several of them in this facility. There's usually one near the places Keziah tries to block. I'm connected to part of this complex. I'll open some doors for you. You can access them now. I'll tell you something that may save your life. Don't interact with the scientists. Some are docile, others extremely dangerous. Thank you. What does this device look like? It's a small golden scepter. It's very different from the technology of the scientists. Keziah participated in its creation without knowing she was helping them. What is the relationship between these creatures and Keziah? They help each other. How exactly do they help each other? I can't give you that answer. I don't know. What does Keziah Mason do with the children she abducts? She sacrifices them. Damn witch! To what end? I don't know the answer. What do these beings do? All I know is they need large amounts of blood for their plans. They are obsessed with its purity. So we're Nazi alien scientists too. I will try to get out of this place even if it costs me my life. Unfortunately, you won't be able to. Is that you? I think so, but I'm not sure. I don't remember ever being trapped inside a body before. I have to find Jack and get out of this place. This must be the scepter Gilman spoke of. What now go for? What? Apparently he didn't like that. Harvey! But... no. Oh, dude, Curtis. Harvey, look at me. I'm here. It's a sea of blood. Blood is throwing through this pipe like a torrent. Why are they getting this much? What do they need it for? I don't know how deep it is, and I don't even want to imagine. Holy cow. There are thousands of them. Are they corpses? Did they get all that blood out of them? My God. This place is worse than I imagined. It looks like that's what's powering this section. It must have inconceivable power to make all this work. None of them are breathing. They're definitely dead. There are dozens of buttons glowing. I'll push one. The compartment is opened. I see a box. I'll take it. I also see a strange device. I'll take that too. Are you sure this is a good idea? Fix your human language mode activated. Subject, male. Ability to speak Migo language, 0%. Vocal cords unable to articulate. Ability to understand spoken Migo language, 0%. Hearing organs incapable of picking up 100% of the frequencies. Ability to understand written Migo language, 10%. Probability of increasing neuronal capacities, 80%. Initiating neurological link. Neuralink successfully achieved. Subject is now able to understand written Migo language. What have I done? Migo? Not Yithians? There are several objects in the box. I don't know what any of them are for, except... syringe. I don't want to risk shooting that generator. Cause a chain reaction will destroy the place. It would be fine if I weren't stuck here. When are you discharging me, Doctor? I thought it was just dermatitis, right? What am I doing here? I want to go home. What are you being looking for by connecting the brain of my wire to the nerve cortex? I thought Dr. West's science went beyond the macabre. Its borders on delirium. I don't like this hospital. It's always dark. How long have I been here? I came in for simple bronchitis, damn it. Where are they getting all these bodies? Are you talking about hepatitis, Doctor? I've heard they've made some progress in treating this disease, so I guess I shouldn't worry. It gives off hot air and makes a lot of noise. Generator? Total population of planet Earth, 2 billion. Raw material required, insufficient. Level of the first deposit, 100%. Level of the second deposit, 100%. Level of the third deposit, 25%. Number of humans required for full storage of the third deposit, 10,000. My God. OML 24 station operation, 100%. Raw material toxicity level, 0%. Raw material status, suitable. It doesn't seem to have noticed me. Or it just doesn't care. I don't want to attract his attention. Well, at least it doesn't kill me. Control room. Raw material deposits. Yes, it is a blood disease, Jade. He's holding this together a lot better than I would. Just imagine the smell. I don't see how that would work. They're curious about humans. They ask me a lot of questions. I'm not aware of my words. I don't know what I tell them, but they seem fascinated by the answers. I'm going to draw it next. I think I have an idea. I shouldn't be fooling around with alien technology. You were a minute ago. Nothing's happening. And I don't remember which button I pressed before. Be somewhere I can put. Look. Gotta be an input or something I can put at this range. I'd better get out of here. Raw top material toxicity level 40%. Urgent purge required. You... Hey! You! Where do you think you're going with that child? Come back or I'll rip your guts out like I intend to do to him! Just calm down a little, Grandma. Good you're here. Apparently I was in a different time than you. I had some beings with tentacles on their heads for help. I didn't think to get it at first, until I pulled out my revolver. Communication problem solved. Now talk. Give me back that child. One thing at a time, Godiah. We dragged us into this nightmare dimension when we only wanted to ask a few questions. The least you can do is let us do our job. Gesture of goodwill, I'll holster the gun, okay? Now rip your hearts out. Yeah, we heard you the first time. What do you intend to do with this child? That's none of your business. Several newborns have gone missing in Arkham. Stuart Davis' dad claimed that you were to blame for the abductions. What have you done with the other children? Stuart Davis, huh? What have you done with him? He belonged to me. Just like all the other children. What is this place? What is it used for? I'd like to know what's going on here. Your little mind is not ready to understand. We need to get out of here. Be nice and open a portal back to Arkham. Give me the child! Arkham police detectives are investigating a case. A portal opened in one of the rooms of the Pullman building. Horse happened there was decapitated. What do you know about that? I don't know what you're talking about. The only portal I usually open is the one that links this world to my old home. Nothing to do with that portal. It seems to be more the work of Mary or Abigail. I am not the witch you are looking for. These aren't the droids you're looking for. I couldn't care less what happened to that stinking ditty. Give me that brat. Not so fast. Open a portal back to Arkham, I'll give you the child. Jack, what the hell are you talking about? I don't want to spend the rest of my life here. We'll give him to you. Is that a deal, ma'am? Are you out of your mind? She wants to kill him. He's on that altar to be sacrificed. That's not our problem. But Listen to me, Harvey. If Lady opens the portal, you're gonna give her the kid. Period. If you don't, I'll rip him from your arms. Is that clear? To go through me first. That's what I'll fucking do. You seem to be the smarter of the two. It's a deal. I hope I never see you again. I've brought it Shakba. Often, Sigwana Shul. There you have it. The child, quick. You know what, old witch? You were right. Not what? About me being the smarter one. Quick, Harvey. Get out of here before the call opens. There we go. Had me worried for a second. Everything okay over here? Fucking hell, Jed. I really thought you were going to hand the baby over to Keziah Mason. Mr. Whitney, language. Where are your manners? Don't play games. I thought you were serious. It was a bluff, Harvey. You should have known that. How could I give the kid to that witch, for God's sake? Do you think I... Come on, Harvey, what do you take me for? If you were bluffing, you should have done something else for me to catch on. Like I don't know, a wink or something. Because I would have seen it. Alright. I need a code word for these kinds of cases. I've got 3 words. Trust your partner. Anyway, how's the baby? It's fine, thank God. We should get the child to safety before we continue with our case. How about social services? I think they should examine him at the hospital first. We'll leave a note at the precinct for them to look for his mother. By the way, in that madhouse I found something might be useful to keep facing black magic. I left it on the table. This? What the hell is it? It's a device that can nullify magical barriers. Interesting. Alright, let's drop the kid off at the hospital and get on with our witch hunt. Keziah Mason off the list, we are left with Abigail Revel and Mary Warren. Good. Let's go after them. see if this does the trick. It worked because I am Mason's barrier. Oh. The thing busted. But we managed to disable the barrier. Abigail Revel! There's no one here. Let's see if I can find the light switch. The only way out is that door. However, I noticed something in the air. Me too, as if she were here, watching us. Careful, she could be hiding behind the curtain. No feet showing under the curtain, unless she's levitating. Did you notice that? Something's emanating from that pentagram. Would you like to know the future? To be honest, I'd say no. Knowing it would mean that all your actions are predetermined. Where's free will, then? Would you? Absolutely. I saw cases the moment the captain handed them to me. Then I take the day off and get pounding the streets of this shithole of a city. This line of work's full of quacks. Never thought there'd be a real witch among them. It seems that witches have come to this era to make themselves rich. Is it pricey? Sky high. I'm guessing the top shelf is potions, then esoteric books, and finally skulls. Hope they're fake. You can't click and drag the journal. If I could take that stool, that'd be nice. Maybe I'm missing something. From now on, you can sleep easy at night. Really? That means you don't have to worry about Keziah Mason anymore. Have a good night, and thank you for your cooperation. Okay, we need something else to deal with the pentagram. Why do you say that? Gets on my nerves. We're sleeping on the street, no job, no money, and all this guy talks about is hugging Jesus. That's not what we want to hear right now, you know? I swear by Jesus Christ himself that if you don't take him away from here, I'll stab him in the neck with my punch. Get that punch here. Yeah, it's the only thing I have left from my old job before I was fired from Bryson Harper Leatherworks. I'm sorry, but we have to confiscate it. What the hell you are? It's mine! Why does that guy bother you? Comes here every day yapping about salvation and whatnot. Turn us into Father Iwaniki's parishioners. And that's bad. Yeah, when you've got to hear him screech every damn day. Give it that punch. Why? You've expressed a desire to commit murder. But I haven't. You confessed your intention. But I... Look, buddy, don't push our buttons. Give us that punch. Damn it. Relax, will you? That guy bothers you. Get out of here and put in some earplugs. You know the First Amendment? Freedom of religion, speech, and all that? Each tip is the same diameter as the card's holes. Do me a favor. When you see me approaching the card, distract Professor Ashley. What should I say? People like him are full of themselves. They only listen when you butter them up. Be creative. Alright. Professor, I've never seen a collection as magnificent as this one. Right? Let me tell you how I got all these pieces. Thanks for the chat. I have a copy of the punch card. Where did you get it? Magic. Let's go in. Son of a... Another door? I swear, if they don't open up, I'll blast it to hell with dynamite. Who are you? How did you get in here? Detectives Foster and Whitman, Arkham PD. Are you Professor Thackeray? Like a speakeasy. No. Alright, go get him. We need to talk. Professor Thackeray is currently translating Friedrich Wilhelm Jons de uns unsprachlichen Kulten. Delicate task. Any distraction could lead to serious problems you can't begin to comprehend. I am sorry, but he cannot be disturbed. Arkham PD, pal. Drag that guy over here if you don't want us to get yourself and him into trouble. Go away. You shouldn't even be here. Hey! See that? This can't stand. Disturbing. It's a Goya. I don't know much about art. Taking past After Chick Young and I'm lost. She's dead. She's dead, Jim. Uh-huh, a ladder. Looks like someone fixed that lamp and left the ladder here. We're taking it with us, Harvey. How are you going to carry it? Like this, look. Stuff it in my magic pocket. Can you guys still hear me? What is this? Fucking numeric control panel open the door with a code. Another piece of the university's fancy gadgetry, huh? Let's try it. Damn it. The code is 4 digits. Total of 10,000 different combinations. 1 in 10,000, huh? Maybe he left the code written down around here. Maybe on that potted plant. Who would be stupid enough to install a system like this and leave the code in plain sight? You'd be surprised. Don't underestimate human stupidity, partner. Nothing. There's nothing here. Wait a minute. That won't help me. Yeah. Alright. No, dusting for fingerprints was a thing. I believe. We just don't... We're just missing something. But I'll tell you what we are gonna do. Yeah, climb up and down for every single step. That's great. Done. Now all we have to do is wait for the welcoming committee. I hear footsteps. Still see? Detective Foster. Detective Whitman. Who are you? Who we are is irrelevant. You've been asking a lot of questions tonight, Detective. More than you should have. We suggest you drop your investigation. Are you with the cult? No. It's the men in black. Does this have anything to do with Mary Warren? Mary Warren is irrelevant. How do you know our names? That's none of your business. Why should we drop the investigation? Your unexpected involvement could jeopardize the course of events to come. We don't usually intervene. We're mere observers. And yet, but you're beginning to be a nuisance. What the hell are you talking about? Abandon the investigation, detectives. This is the first and only warning. There won't be another. Let me get this straight. Is this a threat? As we said, it's a suggestion. Forget about this whole thing, or there'll be consequences, right? You can't even imagine them, Detective Harvey. What the hell? Greetings, brothers. What? Who are these? Who are those guys? What? Those guys, the ones in black. Come on, you must have run into them. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. I see you've lit the fire. I asked who told you about the community. A guy named Lance. I think it was Lance. We didn't catch his name. Lance? Could it be Lane? Lane, that's it. Brother Lane, that's great. If you'd be so kind to join us, we'll take you to the Grandmaster. Let's go. Let me do the talking, okay? My lips are sealed. Let's go. We're crossing into X-Files now, folks. Ah, brothers, I see you're back already. I'm eager to meet our new brothers. Hey, they could be sisters. You may approach. Thank you very much, brothers. Brother Vince, stay with me. Hello, Brother Roy. Well, this is quite a surprise. Brother Harvey, you're the last person I expected to see today, especially after you fled the community. Rumors were flying. Oh, really? What rumors? Word was said you were an undercover cop. Me? A cop? I was just an insignificant school teacher. It's only natural for the brothers to be suspicious of who you were. Your desertion was a bit serious, suspicious. Sorry to disappoint you. But I left because I didn't share the Grandmaster's vision. The old Grandmaster. Who did? There's water under the bridge. It has nothing to do with the Walkers of the New Kingdom anymore. Let me introduce you to Farnsworth Wright. We have been wandering together through several states looking for a community where we could expand our minds. What we heard is that you had taken over as Grand Master. We came here without hesitation. Oh, I'm honored. Things have changed a lot since I took on the role, Brother Harvey. I trust your judgments, Grand Master. I always have. I heard that you now have the help of a witch. A witch? We will make up any sort to demonize communities like this. Yes, they must have been pulling our leg. Anyway, what can I say except, welcome to the Walkers of the New Kingdom, brothers. Tonight you'll be initiated. And in my eyes and the eyes of the rest of the brothers, you already are. Could we speak in private? There are certain things about my absence I'd like to confess to Mother Nature. I would feel uncomfortable doing so in the presence of Brother Farnsworth. We have a rather eventful night ahead of us, Brother Harvey, but I'll be happy to spare a few minutes to help you commune with her. For old time's sake. For old time's sake. Brother Farnsworth, come closer. Brother Harvey and I are going to have a brief communion with our mother. It will take a while, so feel free to explore your new home and get acquainted with the rest of the brothers. Shall we begin? I'll try to keep him entertained for as long as possible. In the meantime, look for Mary Warren, okay? I think your buddy's onto it. You notice what he did when he mentioned the witch? Good. So don't waste your time asking about her. The guy is probably alerting the others. Okay? Try to be as inconspicuous as possible, Jack. It's because I've been good at that so far. Alright. The name Farnsworth Wright rang a bell. I need to look that up. Farnsworth Wright, editor of the Weird Tales magazine during when Lovecraft was submitting stuff to it. I'm worried about Harvey. I hope he doesn't end up roasted alive by this bunch of lunatics. The sign will comes back those returning from the forest along this path. It's a rickety old wagon full of flowers. I'm going to end up allergic with all these flowers. Carrots and lettuce. Looks like they're self-sufficient around here. I see a few cultists inside. What I don't know is whether they're meditating or sleeping. No one inside. I see a naked cultist waving a bunch of bouquets of violets. No sign of Mary Warren. Oh, Mother Earth, enlighten us. I don't see any witches. Just three guys dancing around a bouquet of daisies. What? Who are you? I've got a gun, so why don't you do the honors? I'm Aldo Murrow, photojournalist for the Arkham Advertiser. Jack Foster, detective, Arkham PD. What are you doing here? Are you lost, Mr. Murrow? The editor sent me for some pictures to illustrate a piece on the rise of cults in Arkham. There's one around here. They call themselves the Walkers of the New Kingdom. I tried to get them to pose for my camera, but they kicked me out. What a bunch of lunatics. I couldn't get a single damn shot. And you, what's a cop doing in these woods? Get some fresh air. The air in the city is too polluted. There's a camera with a built-in flash. Hey! Leave that alone, I make a living in that camera. I was thinking, I'll take those pictures for you. They won't let you into the cult. Remember they kicked me out. Actually, I'm undercover among them. You? I don't think so. I'm welcome there. You got any proof of that? You don't have any. The wind is freezing up here. Luckily, these rocks offered some shelter. There's a firefly fluttering around. Thyme. Smells really good. I'll take some. Now we need some parsley, sage, and rosemary. I'll just clean the stink on my pockets from that rotten can of food. What a view. Well, I prefer the streets of Arkham as much as I hate that damn place. What can I say? I'm a city boy. Why are you still here? I think I'll wait until they're all asleep and take some pictures on the fly. I have to do it soon. It's very cold in these woods and my ass is starting to freeze. What do you know about this cult? As little as the guy who wrote the article could find out. Apparently a bunch of nuts from Kingsport have settled here. They live as if the 20th century didn't exist. They don't seem dangerous. They are very secretive, though. We got things to do. Oh, you must be the one who lit the fire, right? Has the Grandmaster blessed you already? Not yet. The Grandmaster is a very busy person. But don't worry, you will be blessed tonight. What is this place? The Altar of Penance. Ah, this is where people pray, I guess. We don't pray. This is not a religion. The Altar of Penance, those who disturb the order and peace of this community are punished. This is the place for the mask of penance that the Grandmaster will wear during the ritual. This is the place for the crown of penance that our wayward sister will wear. Where is that crown? I don't see it. Brother Isaac is in charge of making a new one specifically for each ceremony. The ceremony's about to begin. You should have brought it by now. Its tardiness will be penalized. I suppose tomorrow we'll have another ceremony. Where can I find Brother Isaac? East of here is the Sacred Meadow. He should be there. The Fire of Penance. Remain lit as long as the punishment lasts. What kind of punishments are inflicted here? Physical ones, of course. We have adopted pain as the vehicle to straighten out our behavior. We do not want to sink into the chaos into which outside society has drifted for lack of a firm hand. Who inflicts the punishment? The Grandmaster. Since it is his rules that are being broken, it is up to him to apply that correction. And do you punish often? We try to be faithful to the rules, but from time to time someone disregards them. Like Sister Mildred, for example. Today she will be punished. You're in luck. Your first night coincides with one of our sacred ceremonies, such as penance. Do I have to attend the ceremony? Everyone is required to attend the ceremony, brother. Everyone? Absolutely everyone. When I have the two sacred elements in my possession, I will ring the penance bell. Everyone, without exception, must stop what they are doing and come here. What are the sacred elements? The crown of penance and the mask of penance. They are essential for the ceremony to take place. So Duke could take the mask of penance again, huh? The worst part is I can't find Brother Osgood, who usually knows where that thieving dog was usually hides. I think the last time he took the mask, he found it on the riverbank. Which riverbank? The one you get into by this path? That's right. Are you going after Duke? No, that's Brother Osgood's job. Do what you want. If the mask doesn't show up before the ceremony, we're all in trouble. I'd better find Brother Osgood. It's funny because in the Arkham horror franchise, Duke is the name of the dog that one of the main investigators, Ashcan Pete, has with him. I don't see any clothes hanging. It's empty. Of course it's empty. One of the rules of the community is to keep the rope spotless. The Grandmaster does not tolerate any stain on it. And we always make sure that's the case. You do well to remember that. Looks like he's guarding the cabin. What are you supposed to be doing? I was just looking around. What's in there? None of your business, brother. Well, stay away from that door. Hey! Hey, Mutt! Where do you think you're going with that mask? Get back here! I don't know where he went, but I can hear him panting. He can't be far. I think this is the first time I've ever seen the Arkham River clean. If I have a watering can, that must mean I need water. Full. I don't think that will bring him out. Meditating, pal? Huh? Hey, don't worry, I'm a member of community. I just lit the fire on the monolith. Brother Isaac, I presume. Yes. I think they're waiting for you. I know, and I'm aware that I'm failing in my duty, but I can't move. I think I broke my ankle running away from... I can't walk. It hurts so much. You said you were running away. Running away from what? From the Guardian. I saw a silhouette hidden in the trees. My fault. I shouldn't have looked for flowers beyond the boundaries. The Guardian? We're not allowed to talk about him. All out days he roams the edges of the forest for our own good. He won't let us cross them. The outside world's changed. Grandmaster says it is now desolate and dangerous wasteland. Well, we have an unprecedented crisis. Alcohol is banned and people are getting dumber and dumber. Aside from the alcohol being banned, that feels familiar. Of the latter, I've seen a lot around here. But I think this whole Guardian thing is just a story made up by your Grandmaster. I don't know if you're a will, but you're being held against your will. We're here because it's our choice, brother. But you can't leave. Why would we want to? This is our home. Maybe because you're punished like children when you do something Grandmaster doesn't like. Watch your words, brother. Blaspheming against the Grandmaster's grounds for punishment at the altar of penance. Try to get up. Maybe the pain's worn off. Ouch! I can't. Every time I put weight in my foot, I feel a sharp pain throughout my body. Your brothers are waiting for you to bring them a crown of flowers. I know, and I suppose they'll submit to penance for being so incompetent. If I can't move, I can't weave that crown. I can help you weave that crown. Weave it sitting down, you don't have to get up. Tell me which flowers I should pick. Crafting of the penance crown is a sacred art. Flowers must be chosen carefully according to a strict ritual, and only I can do it. And who's gonna know? The Grand Master, of course. He is omnipresent. I'm leaving. You want me to ask your brothers for help? No! I mean, not yet. My faith in Mother Earth will soon heal my pain. Yeah, sure. Are these the flowers you'll use for the crown? Probably. It depends on the power they emit when I get close to them. You can't make the crown of penance with randomly selected flowers. Let's see. Thyme. Smells good and tastes great. It looks very old. I want to cut them down to count the rings to find out how old it is. Blasphemy! We don't cut down trees. Max, will you? It's just a thought. So that's where the Guardian hangs out, huh? That's right. And what does he look like? We're not allowed to talk about that. Mandrake. You are the new brother, aren't you? I'm afraid so. Well, greetings and welcome to this wonderful community. Something wrong, pal? You look worried. Sister Laura needs some mandrake roots, but I can't harvest them. Ah, you're back again. At this age, you know how it is. I'm feeling good today. Do you want me to harvest them? It's not possible. The ground is too dry and the mandrakes are stuck in it. Use a little strength and to hell with it. Watch your mouth, brother. We don't tolerate foul language here. I can't do that. I might break it. So what's the problem? We respect everything Mother Earth offers us. If I pull the plant out and just break it, I would dishonor it. The harvesting ritual must be done with great care. Otherwise it would upset the balance, do you understand? What a load of nonsense. Who says so? The Grand Master? God's sake, these people are crazy. Well, I know what the watering can's for. Of course! Well, the soil is moist and it'll be easier to pull up the mandrake. Why didn't I think of that before? If you'd thought it all, you wouldn't be here. Hey! Easy. What? Well, thank you very much. Excuse me, I'm going to pull a mandrake from the garden. Oh, Mother Nature, oh you who sustain us with food born from your womb, allow this humble servant to gather it. Uh-oh. Would you do me a favor and give this mandrake to Sister Laura? I must go. The Grandmaster doesn't allow. See you, brother. Yeah, I'm starting to see why this place is so problematic. Welcome, new brother. I am Sister Laura. My role in this community is to prepare them for rituals. I also prepare natural medicines from ingredients provided by Mother Nature. Good to know. That guy gave me a mandrake root for you. It's about time. I was out of stock. Any alcoholic beverages? I won't say anything to the Bureau of Prohibition. My lips are sealed. National law has no jurisdiction here. That's what you think. Okay, what do we have? I make a medicinal drink that has a high component of brandy that we distill here. We call it Spirit Awakening. Done. One coming up. I'm afraid I can't brew it at the moment. Why can't you make that drink? I don't have all the ingredients to make it right now. Oh, I see. And I have to go get them, I guess. If you wanted, yes, of course. I could go get them, but they'll be calling us to the altar penance soon, and I don't think I'll have time. What ingredients do you need? A mandrake root. You already gave me that. And a mushroom that only grows in this region. And special properties, ideal for communion with Mother Nature. Where can I find that mushroom? If you leave the main entrance and head south, you'll find a clearing in the forest where many mushrooms grow. What does it look like? I wouldn't know how to explain it. It's too ordinary. It doesn't have any special appearance. I know which one it is because it glows when the light hits it. I usually gather it during the day, but at night it's very difficult to tell which one it is. I won't miss the medicinal component. This isn't a common speakeasy, brother. I only distill brandy to make Spirit Awakening. Drink 4. It's a powerful painkiller. It nullifies any kind of pain for a short period of time. It makes you connect with Mother Nature in a more intimate way. What? You can't go in there, brother. These are hiding a witch, right? What? There's only liquor and plants in there. I don't allow any brothers in there. It'll disrupt the sacred energy of the cabin. It took me months to balance it. I'm sure you understand. Smells really good. Duke is a very special dog. He won't eat its food unless it's well seasoned. Spoiled. I don't see any dog around here. Hello? You're trapped here. We all are. Mother Nature has abandoned us. Did you know that? There's nothing here but pain and death. Okay. I see something behind the log. It's a piece of meat. Deer, judging by the fur. Some coyote must have feasted on it. Hey, buddy. I'm after a particular mushroom. It's gotta be one of these. You know which one? I haven't even been as lunatic cult an hour and I'm already talking to an owl. Hey, I talk to myself all the time. This is where Sister Laura said I'd find the mushroom. But which one is it? It's gotta be a way to make light. That won't help me find the damn mushroom. Maybe if I throw him a piece of meat, he'll show up. But he might show up without the mask. Hey, I know you're there. Damn mangy dog. Hey, you mutt. Here's your supper. There you are. Drop that mask and have a piece, will you? I'm not going to throw that in the river. I lost the wiring here. I know. I'll show him the mask, he'll give me the camera, and I can use the flash to find the mushroom. Maybe this will convince you I'm undercover with the cult. A mask that looks like it's from an antique shop? I know a guy, Elihu Whipple, who has a wall of masks just like that. Sells them for a couple of bucks each. No. Dirty robe inside. I'll take it with me. Isn't that the Grandmaster coming over? No, it's not him. The Grandmaster is recognizable even from a distance. His robe is purple. How would I know? I'm new here. You wanted proof that I was undercover in the cult? Here you go, one of their robes. Yeah, it's the same one those guys wear. You can keep it if you want. Now that you know I'm actually undercover with the cult, how about lending me that camera? Okay, detective. You'd be doing me a big favor you took some pictures of that place. Could you return the camera and film to the paper when you're done? I don't know if I mentioned it, but I work for the Arkham advertiser. Tell him it belongs to Aldo. Are you leaving? Yes, I trust you. Besides, I've been out here all night and I'm freezing. And, I'm starting to hear strange noises. Let's leave it at that. I don't feel safe. As you wish. Save my hide, Detective Foster. Don't forget to take the camera to the Arkham advertiser office. I'll be waiting for you. Don't wait up, pal. Like I have nothing better to do than play photojournalist. It glows when the light hits it. That must be the one. What the hell was that? It seems to come from the forest. I think we might be meeting the Guardian soon. Suppose this is the mushroom you're looking for. It glowed like the northern lights. How did you know which one it was? I have memory sources. This will make the bond of community with Mother Nature stronger. Okay, good. Have a drink? Give me a couple minutes, I'll be right back with it. I hope it won't take too long. Jack Foster! What? No mustache, no wrinkle. But I'll always remember that face. You're Detective Jack Foster. Shit, what? I don't know what you're talking about. You don't remember me? This is the first time I've ever seen you in my life, pal. I'm Brother Trevor now. But in another life I was Trevor McKenna, aka the Spider. I did 5 years in jail because of you. Does that ring a bell now? I think you're confusing me with someone else. I'm Brother Farnsworth. No. You're Jack Foster, Arkham PD detective. Does the Grandmaster know you're here? I'm telling you I'm a new brother. Brother, huh? You're not even wearing a robe. I think I'll notify the Grandmaster. Listen up, clown. I'm telling you again, you're confusing me with someone else. So go back where you came from and stop pissing me off, will you? Damn it. That idiot's gonna blow the whole operation. I'd better hurry up and find Mary Warren. Here's your spirit awakening. Jesus, this smells like anything but booze. I think I've lost the urge to drink it. But I know who will like it. I think this will be put weight on your foot. Drink it in one gulp. Well, how do you feel? I think I'm... Oh, wow. Sister Laura made it, didn't she? I feel a little dizzy, but it's nice. Perfect communion with Mother Nature. Best of all, there's no trace of pain. Because you're high as a kite. Well, you're still putting weight on a broken ankle, even if you can't feel it. You probably need an amputation once the effects of the brew wear off. What? Important thing is that you're okay. You can make the crown, right? Yes, of course. I'll get right on it. I think this is going to take a while. You shouldn't throw that cigarette butt on the ground. What if because of your disregard, Mother Nature fire engulfed the forest? Then any luck could take your fucking coat with it. What? I see you finished the crown. It's beautiful. Suppose we'll take it to the altar of penance. I was thinking you would take it. I know my tardiness will be punished. I have no problem with that. Those are the rules and the will of the Grand Master. But I need time. You understand me, brother? Yeah, well, nobody likes to get their ass whipped. Give it to me. Thank you so much for your help, brother. It's a blessing that you're going to be a part of the community. We're never going to see him again, are we? Some irresponsible person has found a cigarette butt in the forest. Punish the wayward sister. I'll let the community know to gather. You're lucky, brother. Your first day here and you'll witness the great master's mercy in all its splendor. Looks like all those nutcases are going to gather here. I guess it gives me a chance to freely explore this crazy place. Guarded door? Door I want to open. Oh well. This is what you're doing, isn't it, anymore? That looks familiar, doesn't it? What? I feel something emanating from this symbol. Why is the light on if no one's here? Jars of viscous liquid, kitchen utensils, jars marked with an X. What I could do with it. I can't reach it. I'm not interested in anything on there either. Could be a good weapon if things get ugly, but I trust my Smith & Wesson. I'm looking for a witch, not a vampire. It's animals, Ken. I don't know what Mother Nature would think of this. There's no one outside. They're all in the ritual. What's this? Jam, this locket seems to be reacting to something in here. I'll take it with me. Damn it. Jack! Holy shit, Harvey. It scared the hell out of me. I managed to slip away from the ritual without them noticing. What was the punishment? Whipping. Sons of bitches. We must disband this cult as soon as we get back to the city. The Grandmaster is a sadist. We finish soon, so we don't have much time. Have you found Mary Warren? I've combed this whole damn place and there's no sign of her. But the symbol doesn't look like anything I know. It's too complex for these people. It's definitely her work. Something tells me Mary Warren is here. Yeah, I can feel it too. Here, but where? Strange locket in the closet. Jim won't stop going. I'll try it on that symbol. We'll blow ourselves up or unleash the apocalypse. I had orders from the Grandmaster to remain still, silent, and invisible. What have you done? To take you out of... can you see us? I was born blind. That doesn't mean I can't see. We have a few questions for you, ma'am. I don't think the Grandmaster would approve of this. Be a dear and answer them, will you? If you're not the person we're looking for, we may be leaving sooner than expected. What is this amulet? It's a method of concealment. Keziah made it for Abigail and me. Give it back to me. I'm afraid I'm going to have to confiscate it. Bad luck. We know you escaped from Salem through a portal over 200 years ago. How did you end up in this cult? Your world is very noisy. Everything happens so fast. I didn't last an hour in the city, so I escaped to the forest, which is where I belong. I was lucky enough to meet the Grandmaster. He took me in, and I was able to find the peace that was denied to me in my time. Are you still in contact with Keziah Mason and Abigail Revel? I have not seen them since we parted ways when we arrived in this city. Abigail was a good girl, but Keziah went mad long before the trial. I'm well away from her. You speak very highly of your Grandmaster. If you want my opinion, he's nothing more than a sadistic son of a bitch. Blasphemy! Watch your words. Come on, he's got a reign of terror going on. No one dares sneeze without permission for fear of being taken to the altar of penance. The rules dictated by the Grandmaster are clear. Anyone who goes to the altar of penance deserves it. Really, what about... Leave it, Jack. She's been brainwashed. No one has brainwashed me. Alright, enough chatter. We're investigating a murder committed in Arkham. There's a trace of a portal at the crime scene. I'll ask you straight out. Was it you? Nothing to do with it. I'll give you more details. The victim appears to be a member of a society called the Legacy of Ayeb. Does that jog your memory? I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care. I haven't opened a portal since I got here a year ago. Think it's easy to open one? It takes a lot of life energy. I don't do those things anymore. I can only be sure of that. I've already told you I don't like your world. This era is full of crazy people. Whatever happens there is not my problem. This is my home now, and I will never leave it. I am not the witch you are looking for. You know what? I believe her. Me too. She speaks like someone whose brain has been programmed. She repeats learned phrases, avoids contradictions because she doesn't even consider questioning them. And that visceral rejection city is typical of isolation processes in rural cults. So here you are. Brother Trevor assured us that our new member, Brother Farnsworth, is an Arkham police detective. Fucking snitch. That confirms my suspicions that you were always an undercover cop, Brother Harvey. Am I right? I think it would be pointless to deny it. What a letdown. Tell me, what interest do you have in Sister Mary? Police business. Everything that happens in this community is my business, detective. What was your name, Brother Trevor? Jack Foster. We've got what we came for. We're walking out that door. Don't try to stop us. I can't allow that. No, it's nonsense. So what do we do? Do I draw my gun and shoot each of you? Oh, we're not going to be the ones that stop you. The Guardian will take care of that. I'm sorry, but you're not going back to Arkham. No one leaves this place. Guardian? A few months ago, Mother Nature gave us a special gift. A creature from her womb, fierce and untamed. Sister Mary, here with us today, tamed it with her magic. Hey, Harvey, I I headed up to here with its madhouse. In a minute and I'll lose my mind. Let's go back to the city. I'm going to end your reign of terror. We'll meet again. I doubt that. You heard my partner. Coming back the entire Arkham police force to shut down this whole damn circus. No one will miss the party. For these poor devils, hope they wise up in time. Figure with you in the cooler, they'll have it easy. Cut the head off the snake and the body died. See you soon, Paluca. Reach out to the Guardians, Sister Mary. Those heretics cannot leave the forest. Yes, Grandmaster. Okay, we can cross Mary Warren off the list. She's not the witch we're looking for. Neither is Keziah Mason. It leaves us with Abigail Revel. Let's go get her. Wait a minute. Listen. I can't hear anything. Don't you hear it? Sounds like something big crawling. Shit. What was that? I've heard that hellish sound before. Guardian? Similar to the one Dr. Strider and I saw in the regression. I've seen that thing that broke Mac crazy. It's mutated. It used to have arms. Now it's bigger. Get the hell out of here now. Hold up. It's starting. I don't know if all those cult guys bring us through here. But we're lost. Don't jump the gun. We know Arkham is doing this? No. In case, where the hell is Arkham? I think so. I think he knows where we're going. Let's go, Harvey. Harvey! Get out of here, fast. What happened to you back there? What? Never mind. I think we've lost him. Now we're even more lost. Crossroads. Damn it. Where the hell is North? This grows on the north side of trees. You sure? On basic natural science. It's not 100% accurate, but as far as environments being moist and shady, sun rays enough. And nothing else. Then north. So north is... That's not north. Dead end. Back away from me. We have no choice. It's on a 65-foot drop. Good shit. Yep. Damn it! It's like what happened to Mac. It's like this creature's driving him to the brink of insanity. We've got to do something before Harvey loses it. That won't stop the monster. two. Put the gun down. Check. Those are the same. Gun. Why? I'll be dead soon. It's better to do it now. No! No. Alright then. Harvey! Harvey, where are you? Shit, Harvey! Harvey! Jack. Okay. Thought I lost you. Okay? What? Yes, yeah. I wanted to pull the trigger, Jack. I was convinced it was the best way to end the suffering. You sure you're alright? You don't still have that cosmic crap rattling around in your head, do you? No, I'm fine. Saved me just in time. Thank you. There's something I don't understand. Why didn't it get to you, too? It did the last time I ran into it. I guess Doctor's kind of regression influenced, I don't know, make me immune. Now, two things for sure. First, I'm damn sick and tired of having my brain picked. Second, as I keep chit-chatting here, we're going to catch hypothermia. Let's get the hell out of this damn forest. Back among the living. Now that I have that pendant. Come on out, Abigail. Hey, Harvey. We know how this goes. Cover me in case Abigail Ruffle gives us a hard time. That's unexpected. Another bright, beautiful day. Jimmy, don't run on the sidewalk. Could hurt someone. Looks like it's bearing fruit this year. It's Joey's car. Taking care of it while he was in Vietnam. What day is it today? Monday? Time to give it its weekly polish. Let's get to it. See if what I ordered today will show up. That's good, always so rough. I've told him to close it gently. Better get stuck if he slams it. Aren't these colors beautiful? Something in toolbox to pry the mailbox door. Open. Here it is. Harvey. Morning, neighbor. Morning, Ray. I just saw your boy at Dorothy's. Didn't know he was back from Vietnam. Yes, he was discharged. Came home yesterday. Yeah, that's what he told me. Must be pleased, huh? Sergeant, no less. Real war hero. Not like that good-for-nothing son of mine. Well, yours is caked in mud fighting the communists. What do you think mine did for this country? Protested the war. The USA sends our young people to the other side of the world. What do you think he's doing? Lying around campus, twiddling his thumbs and slum pot of those slackers like him. Anyway, enjoy having Joey back next day. I'm very lucky to have a son like that, Harvey. Oh, thanks, Ray. Clearly we're dreaming. Now let's get to work. Wait a minute, didn't I bring any rags? You're losing your mind, Harvey. Hey, Dad. I didn't want to wake you up so early. I know we were supposed to have breakfast this morning, but I had to see Cindy. I'm sorry, Dad. Don't be silly, Joey. Cindy was dying to see you again. She's waited long enough. You know what, Dad? I think I'm gonna ask her to marry me. What do you think? That's great news, son. Cindy will be thrilled. What about you? Me? What do you mean? How do I put this? See, since Mom ditched us for that cult, you haven't been with anyone. I don't need anyone. I've got my books. Damn, Dad, really? What's your about, young man? About Miss Miller. The librarian? She's not a spinster like you. And I think you like each other. Why you go to the library so much, huh, you fly dog? No, I go because... Listen, son, thank you for your concern about my love life. But I'm happy with the life I've got. You know why? Because I watched you grow up. The best thing that's ever happened to me. I don't need anything else. Harvey? Since when do you call me that? Harvey! You're scaring me, son. What's wrong? You have to wake up, Harvey. Wake up, Harvey! Harvey! You back, pal? Get behind me. No more hand games, witch. We just came to talk, so stay put, okay? Yeah, man. But get that gun out of my face, will you? You alright, partner? Yes. Like I said, we just want to talk. Alright, Madame Lavina? Or should I say Abigail Revel? How do you know my name? We know where you're from. So your status in the city is more than a regular. You've done your homework, I see. It's our job. By the way, I'm Detective Foster. This is my partner, Detective Whitman. Whitman, huh? Did you enjoy my spell? It's been a long night, so let's get to the point. You are the prime suspect in the murder we are investigating. What the hell are you talking about? A few days ago, a portal opened in one of the rooms of the Pullman building. We found the victim decapitated. Let's get to it. You killed him, didn't you? A portal? What the hell is a portal? You know damn well what a portal is. It's not the first one you opened. Got evidence that you summoned one to commit a robbery along with an individual identified as St. John at the Central Bank of Arkham. Pretty sharp for being cops. There's no point in putting on a show and trying to wriggle out of this, is there? You said it. Very well. A week ago, a very strange man came to see me. He had a 6-foot Dunwich hayseed with him, dumb as a post. I don't know how he knew I could summon portals, but he asked me to open one in that building you mentioned. Only condition was that I didn't ask questions. All for a good chunk of money. Couldn't refuse. Who was the guy? He wouldn't give his name. I tried to read his mind, but I couldn't. He was trained for that. White magic, not black like mine. Protection spells, you know? He wasn't just anyone. What can you tell us about the Dunwich guy? Forget about that guy. He must be dead by now. He was very sick, falling apart. I could read his mind, or at least what I could get out of that pea-brain. His name was Wilbur Whately. Apparently, he owed the other guy a favor. So according to you, he's dead. I couldn't see his future. That means he had only a few days left to live. Did you go into that room? No. Terms were I'd open the portal and wait downstairs. I told him the portal would last about 3 minutes. The idiot took too long. When he crossed it, the portal closed and cut off his hand. It wasn't part of the deal, but I cast a spell to grow him a new one. We already know whose hand it was, Harvey. Our now prime suspect. So I'm no longer number 1 on your list. No. Now you're number 2, accessory to murder. Nonsense! I didn't even know those two had killed someone in there until you showed up. What do you know about the legacy of Ayeb? The legacy of what? The victim belonged to an order by that name. I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you read our future? I can see you're getting into some really dangerous shit I want no part of. Do you know where we can find our suspect? Absolutely no idea. As soon as I had regrown his hand, the bastard had the nerve to say he wouldn't pay me a dime. I didn't want to stand up to him. Not while he had that Dunwich beast by his side. St. John stiffed me on the bank money, too. This time I didn't let him make a fool of me. Put a curse on him. And the warning. You can't speak without spewing out a stream of blood. Tell him if he wanted things back to normal, he should come by with the money he owes me. Has he come? Not yet. He's trying to scrape it together. He's enjoying bleeding every time he opens his mouth. Got a new suspect, about whom we know practically nothing. Only that when he talks, he pukes blood. Can you give us a description of the guy? Dark-haired, around 30, well-dressed. Nothing special about him, pretty ordinary looking. Take you to the station of Manners, draw up a sketch. You planning to arrest half of Arkham? I already told you it was pretty average. Alright, cut the stories. You serious about me being an accomplice to murder? Am I under arrest or what? Harvey? She didn't know what those two were going to do. As far as I'm concerned, we can let her go. Good. Not so fast, Witch. We'll do it on one condition. Do you want me to open a portal? Here? We know the victim had ties to an order called the Legacy of Ayeb. And one of the guys behind this door belongs to that order. If we could talk to him, we might learn the identity of our victim. Any luck, get a lead on his killer. This fortress is impregnable. Turn us away as if we were trying to get into the Coconut Grove. I see. If I open this portal, will you leave me alone? Yes, as long as you don't get into trouble.
I did. Try again.
Shut up, Siri. Alright, but just so you know, summoning a portal leaves me drained for several days. Take into account the effort involved. We'd be very grateful. Whenever you're ready. Gothamena. Igual. What? Make some room. Here's your portal. You have 3 minutes to use it. After that, it will disappear. Be careful when you cross it. It cuts like a guillotine when it closes. Wait a minute. How do we know this isn't a trick? What are you talking about? You assure me that this thing doesn't lead to another planet? Already done space tourism, by the way. We don't want a repeat. Trust me. If I wanted to get rid of you, I would have done so long ago. Good luck with your research. Well, nothing for it. You ready, Harvey? Hey, what's up, man? What did you see during the witch's spell? Nothing. While I was pointing the gun at her, Revel said you were trapped in an alternate reality. A reality made up of your hopes and desires. It didn't affect me. I have no hopes for anything. No dreams. I'm dead inside. And that's what saved us. I saw Joey, Jack. Your son? He'd become a full-grown man. He'd just come back from a war, wanted to get married, and... Listen, Harvey. That wasn't your boy. The mind trick by which to knock us out of our game. I know, but I almost told her to send me back there. Oh shit, Harvey. This is the reality we have to live with. There is no other, unfortunately. As hard as it is, we're going to have to face it together. You and me, through thick and thin. You with me, buddy? Good. Now let's see if we can find out the identity of our victim once and for all. Alright, bud. Can I ask you something? Anything you want. Don't touch me again, please. I'm not very good at physical contact. Sometimes I feel like strangling you. Let's go. By the skin of our teeth. A portal? Who are you? What do you want? Professor Armitage! Intruders! Don't move. What's all this commotion, Professor? Who are you? How did you get in here? Detectives Foster and Whitman. You wouldn't open the door for us earlier, so we had to find our own way in. They've opened the portal. Portal? A rather laborious method, but effective. I should arrest you for obstructing justice, by the way. What do you want? Ask Professor Alan Thackeray a few questions. Is he one of you? I am Professor Thackeray. We have some questions for you. We understand that you belong to an order called the Legacy of Ayeb. What? How? Don't answer, Professor. Let me and you talking. I think you're mistaken, detectives. Oh, come on, cut the crap. We want to go home. We're investigating a murder committed in the Pullman building. Good. The guy had a symbol tattooed on his back. According to our research, it's the emblem of an ancient order called the Legacy of Ayeb. We also know that you, Professor Thackeray, have the same tattoo. On your wrist. I think this complicates matters, and we're going to need all the help we can get. Do you agree, gentlemen? You're in charge, Professor. Detectives, you are in the presence of the Legacy of Ayeb. I'm Professor Henry Armitage, and these are my colleagues, Alan Thackeray and Francis Morgan. The person you are talking about was Professor Warren Rice. He was the fourth member of the Order. Of course, Francis Morgan and Warren Rice is accompanied Armitage as to defeat the Dunwich monster and the Dunwich horror. Did Warren Rice have any enemies? The Order may have enemies, but he, in the eyes of the world, was nothing more than a simple professor of classical languages. Why was Warren Rice staying at the Pullman building? There is a certain event that will take soon. Professor Rice was the only one who had access to an object without which that event cannot succeed. We hid him in that room for safety until everything was over. Who knew he was hiding there? No one. Only we knew. Professor's safety was our priority. What is the goal of your order? To protect the human race. Wow, with only 4 people? Apparently only you knew Professor Rice's whereabouts. According to our source, the person who knew his whereabouts used someone else to behead him. Over Whately. The Dunwich beast, who we are assured must already be dead due to a severe illness. Beheaded? Our mission is in jeopardy. The instigator of the murder and the person who knew of his whereabouts is still alive. And considering that, as you mentioned, no one else also knew where Professor Rice was. Well, I've always wanted to say this. Murderer is among you. That's not possible. Dun dun dun. Alright, now we're getting to the good part, but it's almost midnight, and I wanted to go to church tomorrow. So, I'm going to save this here. And I'm going to say goodnight. And thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode, and hopefully, we'll be finishing this up soon. Take care.